Alright boys, I just saw Toy Story 5, and these are my thoughts. If I get into spoilers, you'll have a heads up. And let's get the big elephant-shaped lily pad out of the way. No, this movie doesn't need to exist. Toy Story 3 existed as a perfect close to what I would consider a perfect trilogy, and this and Toy Story 4 both feel a bit unnecessary. On the other end though, I do like what this movie's asking. For one, giving Bonnie a lot more focus felt like a very organic and unique way to continue the story, as well as using the idea of all the technology creating these parasocial relationships we've really lost ourselves in, as well as the idea of just how glued to screens every single one of us has become. And using Lily as a unique and dynamic antagonist that isn't inherently wrong for what they're trying to do, and that they both have the main interest of Bonnie in mind, which I do really like, paralleling Jessie. Where this movie really stumbles though is having a very bloated cast, and Buzz and Woody are just here. The icons of the franchise feel like afterthoughts in the 5th movie in this series. While you can say the exact same for the entire cast, the treatment of these two is really egregious for a franchise built upon their relationship. On top of that, this movie does feel a little lowbrow for what Toy Story is known for. But it is gorgeously animated, phenomenally acted, and while I don't think it's bad, it stands in that world where diminishing returns will show up in a franchise that should have ended 2 movies ago. On the other end, it's still very fun and had actual laugh out loud moments from me. I cannot highly recommend this enough that you go see it, but I really hope Pixar stops here and we get this as the end of Toy Story. Peace out guys, stay blessed and have a great one.